Okay, so in today's video, I've been wanting to make a guide about the paid access game Bloodlines. I know quite a few people want to know what it's all about and how to get started. It can be pretty confusing when you spawn in, you don't know what to do. So, first off, I want to go over the basic mechanics. The 50% of your game you're going to spend around these. These are basically the key to your gameplay. You need to go around the map and unlock these so you can travel to them. Basically, traveling is it's like just going there fast. Here we have the skill tree. This is how you unlock more skills, obviously. And to get these skills, you need to get chakra fragments. Chakra fragments you unlock through quests and just playing the game in general, so killing NPCs, getting EXP, you know, that sort of thing. Up here, or no, not up here, over here, we're gonna have the merchant. The merchant buys trinkets and other valuables from you. So if you talk to him, bulk sale, he'll tell you how much he wants to buy your inventory for. Over here in Durana Town, this guy is gonna tell you your pin. Just click I forgot my pin and then so what is it, and it'll let you know your pin. You probably want to write it down because you need it to wipe, and I'm not sure about what else you need it for. Over here we have the doctor. I'm not quite sure what he does, but I haven't seen any injuries yet in the game. This guy sells ramen to you, 10 Rio. Pretty self-explanatory. Around different places in the map you'll find these weapons you can buy. For some weapons you need a weapon schematic, which I'm not quite sure how you get yet, but I'm pretty sure it's a boss drop. And when we come over here to the crystal, this is basically the main menu. You can't interact with the crystal if you're in combat, but you can go to your settings. These really don't matter. Instant cast is important. If you turn it on, then it'll just instantly cast your jutsus once you press the number. So for example, when I press 3, it instantly casts the lightning jutsu. Leave is self-explanatory. You literally just leave. Destroy is something special. It's for later in the game. When you want to unlock more paths to skill trees, you'll see there's chakra shards you need. And basically destroying the chakra point costs a chakra fragment and 100. But if you destroy it, you're no longer able to travel with it or interact with it. So be wary of which ones you destroy, because if you destroy an important one at an important spot, you'll never be able to fast travel there again, which it's really gonna suck because the map it's not too big, but it's fairly large, and fast travel really helps you get around to different places. So that's gonna wrap it up for the first part of this tutorial. Now I'll show you the different NPCs, special NPCs you need to interact with. So for this second part of the video, I'm going to show you guys special NPCs that you should all know, help you with your progression and just quality of life stuff mostly. So to start off, all of these are going to be starting from Sorinthia Town, Sorithia, whatever it's called. If you don't know how to get to that, you need to go. If you're in the sand town, just go out of the sand town, turn right I think, and just go straight all the way across the desert. Eventually you'll see stairs going up. You can get the crystal at the top and then go down, and you'll end up down there. Just cross the water, climb up here, and you should be at Sorithia Town. Now the first NPC I want to show you are actually in Sorithia Town. The first one being this guy. If you give him 5 of each fruit, so 5 pears, 5 mangoes, 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges, he will make you a fruit bowl, and you see fruit bowls are very important because fruit bowls, they're a one-time use, but they restore all of your chakra and all of your hunger. So it's basically a res, but you can't use it after you're knocked. You have to use it before you get knocked. But yeah, they're very important. Next NPC I want to show you is behind this inn. Just go behind here, through this door, and here we have the tablet. It lets you create a house, which is basically a last name. I'm not sure the requirements. Otherwise, if you're in Uchiha or if you just have Sharingan in general, you can progress up to 3 Tomoe with this tablet. And once you have 3 Tomoe, it'll say this. But if you don't have 3 Tomoe, if you have 2 Tomoe or 1 Tomoe, then it'll give you either a dialogue option saying something like your visual prowess has not progressed enough, something like that, or it'll tell you that you have progressed enough, which I'm pretty sure has to do with sins, either sins or the number of uses you have with Sharingan, but I'm almost positive it's sins. So yeah, that's the Uchiha tablet to progress your eyes, if any of you were wondering. The next NPC I want to show you is from this village here. I'll show you coming from here. You can start up here if you want, but you basically go up this ramp. You're gonna basically just go across here. So we're gonna come over here. There's a crystal if you want the crystal. Actually, I lied. You want to come back up here. Once you're at this house, this is the chef house, I think. Yeah, it's the chef house. From here, just go directly across. You'll see it up there. We're gonna be going to the Hyuga residence, which basically, I'm not sure what it does, but I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory. It probably gives you Byakugan, or progresses Byakugan or Hyuga or something like that. But I'm pretty sure it's the Hyuga equivalent of the stone tablet I just showed you. So up here, you will find, first we're gonna come over here behind this and you'll find Obito. Basically you need a certain amount of sins to talk to Obito, and once you do, he'll give you a quest to bring him 10 Kamui essences, and you get those from going through Kamuis and taking damage. And he doesn't give you Kamui, but he gives you resistance to the damage you take from it, which is honestly not that good. You could do without it, but if you want to have it for max build, or just to, you know, say that you have it to your friends, it's whatever. It doesn't take that long to get. You can just farm the same Kamui over again. You only need 10, or you could sell it if any new players are looking for it. Anyway, this is gonna be the Hyuga guy to train your Byakugan. And yeah, that's all you have to see here. For the next NPC, we're gonna come back this way. We're gonna come back over here to the town. Hold on. Okay, well that's what I mean. Oh my god. Anyway, what you want to do next is come back to the town from here. We're gonna go out, come to the water. If you don't have water walking, it's, oh Jesus, it's alright. You can just come around here. You're just gonna want to come around here. To the right is where you came from, Sand Village. And once you see this little bridge over here, that's my indication that you found it. You just come under here. You're gonna wanna talk to this guy. I can't showcase it right now because I've got this ass hat on me. But he's gonna be the one that you look for if you wanna reset your hair. If you wanna re-roll your hair, sorry. So if you don't like the way your hair looks, if you got a bad hair, you can go to him and re-roll it. The next NPC I'm going to show you, we have to go back over here. We're gonna come over here to this town and come to our crystal. So our next location is going to be training grounds. And here we're gonna come. If you don't know how to get here, here Amanda. If you don't know how to get here, it's pretty self-explanatory. The Leaf Town, sorry, that we're at is somewhere over there, I think. But for our next NPCs, they're actually gonna be up this way. So just, if you don't have tree jump, you can always just go the long way down there. Or you can go up through the little thing, which is also an option. So first off, I'm gonna do this one. This combat instructor, I actually have no clue what she gives you because I didn't read the quest, but basically what you have to do is go down there and hit those logs a bunch of times, and be careful because NPCs come out of them. So yeah, you will have combat instructor NPCs come out of them, but they're not that hard to fight. Just block, obviously, and that's how you do it. This NPC right here, he's gonna give you a parkour quest, or he's gonna give you parkour. You need to find, like this guy just said, you need to find the bells for it. So what you want to do, come down here. Actually, don't buy the key from him, it's a scam. And you want to go through this door over here. You have to break down this, and once you go through there, get to the other side and there'll be parkour, basically a maze. Go through it. You'll find a set of purple bells. You do not, I repeat, do not want to pick up the purple bells. They are used in the ceiling skill tree, but otherwise don't pick up the purple bells. You want to pick up the regular bells, look like this, and once you get the regular bells, just obviously return them back to him, and he'll give you parkour scroll. I'm pretty sure he gives you some other move, but I think like weaving, running, or something like that. But other than that, that's all he gives you. Now we're gonna make our way over here, up here. Ooh, actually no, we don't want to go in there. That is for another video. We're just gonna keep making our way up here. Oh, and by the way, if you see some girl kunoichi, do not buy it from her. Do not attempt to quote unquote double your money. It is a scam, and she takes all of your money. I learned that the hard way by losing $200. It really is not fun, and there's no way of getting it back as far as I know. I don't know, no clue what's going on over there, but I don't want to be part of that. Okay, this is the Bio Bay area. You can just honestly come in through these windows. That's how I got in. I don't know how you unlock the gate really, but here's the crystal for it. And the one thing here that I want to show you is, where is he? That's the innkeeper, like we saw earlier. Sorry. He's somewhere around here, the jail keeper. Basically, what the jail keeper does, he's down here. Yep. If you have someone that's chaotic, which basically means they have sins, then you want to talk to them, or you want to knock them, pick them up, and talk to the jailer down there. What this guy gives you is a chakra bone, which it doesn't have any use unless, well, it has a use, but it's really not that important to actually use. Rather, you want to use that in your skill tree. It'll help you go the path of advanced chakra usage, which it's honestly, in my opinion, it's okay. The res is broken right now, which really sucks, but you know, there's not much you can do about that. It has observe, which you can just type in someone's name and view them. That's pretty nice. Other than that, it has chakra exchange, which exchanges your health for a ton of chakra, which is actually really good. It also has chakra zone, which makes a big dome that heals your allies' chakra by a lot, which is always nice. Once I get out of combat, we're gonna go to our next area. So we're about to go to one of our final locations. You can see right down here is our little town. The crystal's right there. This is behind it. This is the place we were before, and we're gonna go to a new area. So down there is the bridge we visited earlier. This is I don't even know what this is called, the pink tree area. You can get the little crystal right here. And we have two important NPCs here. The first one is Mr. Frog. Don't know his name, but Mr. Frog is gonna remove your sins for $5 per sin you have, which is, it's okay, I guess, but you can do quests for that. The next NPC, you just go through that door, take a left, you're gonna be her, and she improves your awakening for Akumen. Akumen, if you don't know, is this little pink stuff down here. You get that from fighting stuff. And improving your awaken is gonna improve this little fire down here. So for me, that's Sharingan. And without the improved awaken, I would only have I think 40 seconds of Sharingan, but with the improved awakening, I got second one right now, or third one actually, which is gonna give me plus 20 seconds on my Sharingan, which is, it doesn't seem like much, but when you're actually in combat, 20 seconds, it counts. So let's go to our next NPC. Our next NPC is gonna be at Passageway. And if you follow the guide earlier, which there wasn't really a guide to get here, but all you would have done was come from the Sand Village, which is somewhere around there. Come over here, and like I said, go up the stairs, do the crystal, go down the stairs, get to the place. We're gonna go up the stairs to the crystal, and we're gonna find this guy. And this guy gives you the bandit quest, which is basically you have to go to the bandit base, kill all the bandits, and bring the hostage back to him. And this quest is one of the best in game because it is repeatable. I'm not sure about the rest of the quests if they have just a really long cooldown, but from what I've seen, they aren't repeatable. This one is, and that's important because you can get multiple chakra fragments, which they're really important to get skills. So that is the Notorious Negotiator. Now, our final NPCs are going to be also pretty important for you. We're going to travel back to our training grounds. And we're going to take a trip to Sound Base. So, straight from the get-go, turn right, climb up these mountains. Should be pretty simple. And you're going to see Void over here. Now, you need to be careful with this because there is Void here. And you will die if you're not careful. But what I do is just dash into the wall, and if that doesn't work, double jump back up, dash into the wall, and keep doing that. Usually I go through on this one over here. I'm not sure about the middle one, but there you go. Just like that. Now it might take a little bit of running around Sound Base to find our NPCs, but they're both in the general vicinity of each other, so that makes it better. Here we go. We found our Orochimaru. What he does is he's gonna give you a face reroll or traits and flaws reroll, which actually I don't want that, so I'm gonna leave. But he'll let you reroll traits, flaws. If you have nothing to do late game, then that's pretty good. For Kabuto, you want to come out of there, come back here, come through here. Honestly, there's no really set of directions for this. You just keep running around until you find what you want to find. And here we have found Kabuto's lab. And if you don't have, I think 6 is the requirement. If you don't have 6 sin, he won't even talk to you. But if you do have 6 sin, you can get him to implant stolen eyes for you. And yeah, that's gonna be all the NPCs you really need to know to start off the game. And yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, you can post any questions you have in the comments. I'll either answer them directly, or if there's enough questions, I'll make a new video answering all the questions you guys have. Anyway, thank you for staying to the end, and I'll see you around.